Hello, friends. This is Terry Summer, frontist of psychedelic rock's grooviest cartoon band Apology Not. And well, normally don't like to complain to you, but I'm getting really bugged lately. It's like I'm afraid to turn on the radio because I'm gonna hear some kid group probably. And if you wonder what a kid group is, it's like your average neighborhood brats that pound on your door and run away. Only at night, they're holding a microphone in front of like 10,000 screaming teeny boppers. And what really annoys me is their voices. It sounds like a witch's frozen fingernails carving a painful gouge through an innocent chalkboard. And, I'm not going to mention any names, of who these are, but, well, they're the Jackson 5 and the Osmonds. And, well, in your time and world, maybe Michael McDonald, but the problem is they all have cartoon versions of themselves, so we have to deal with them here. And other than their voices, another thing that I'm getting really bugged by is the fact you got this 5, maybe 10-year-old kid singing adult themes, which is wrong, It's like, it sounds like, Mickey Mouse just ate a helium balloon and is trying to coax some girl into his apartment for the night, which is really weird and wrong unless it's Minnie Mouse, which would be kind of kinky, but they're not saying Minnie Mouse. So, what? Oh, the cow? No, not the Cowsills. I don't consider them part of this group because lead singer's already past puberty, and the younger brothers just sound like female backing vocalists, which sonically sounds good, even though it's still a little weird. And speaking of puberty, what's going to happen with Donny Osmond when he's suddenly an adult and he's on stage going, and they call it puppy love? People are going to start throwing artichokes at him, and his career's going to be over. And he's going to have nothing to fall back on because he's got no skill sets, and he probably won't even be able to, flip a burger or run the icy machine at Kmart, and junk. And which would be sad. And, well, besides that, I just think, I know you're hating me right now because a lot of you love this. And I know this because one of these kids can't let out a soda burp without it shooting the number 1 on the chart. But just get this, if you're buying their records, you might be hurting them because, they're going to miss out on their childhood and they're going to grow up really weird if they grow up at all. And it's just like they want to play with a Tonka truck, but instead they're living in a dressing room, then on stage, and then in some hotel. And then they're out on the street buying smack, and by then it's way past their bedtime. And meanwhile, they haven't had any meat and potatoes all day, just desserts. And that's how you breed zombians and stuff. So just remember that. And if you ever see one of these kids on the street, just tell them they suck and that you don't ever want to hear their music again. And if they start crying, give them, a lollipop or a yo-yo or a pogo stick or a pony. Just anything, except buying their records. So anyway, check us out on apologynone.com or our Face album book or the YouTube channel that you're seeing this on and junk. And let us know what you think. Bye, friends.